Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Welcome to another video in my flashcard series. Today we're going to be working on a flashcard 2.0 card. Let me share it with you. Very fun card. It uses one of Stampin' Up's brand new stamp sets called Lovely Amazing You. It is a fantastic card. Love the little tied up envelopes. Let's get started with our card today. All right, so to get started, as I said, we're going to be using the Lovely Amazing You stamp set from Stampin' Up. This is a Photopolymer stamp, so that's the only way it comes. Really a fantastic one. We've got 5 great sentiments and 3 great images. Now, this is a flashcard, so we're going to be using the Flashcard 2.0 system today. Let me share with you my measurements. I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This has been cut 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it at 4 1/4, so this is going to fit in a Stampin' Up medium-sized envelope. My Flashcard 2.0 pieces are Tempting Turquoise and Whisper White. Now, if you've not seen the video on Flashcards 2.0, you'll need to go over to YouTube and watch that video. That'll share with you the template, how it works, how we keep these 2 pieces cut, and whenever we need a card and a flash, we can grab them and we can create. But you do need to see that video first. Just do a quick search on YouTube for Connie Stewart Flashcards 2.0, and you'll be able to watch that and learn how to create the template. All right, well, let's go ahead and start with our Whisper White cardstock and our stamping. I'm going to be using 4 different colors today. I've got Melon, Mambo, Tempting Turquoise, also Crushed Curry, and Rich Razzleberry. We're going to take the envelope that comes in the stamp set. And guys, just to make things go a little faster, I went ahead and pre-stamped it in the 4 different colors. We're going to be cutting them out, so I'm not too worried about having them all perfectly centered on there. But before I cut them up, we're going to do a fun little masking technique. So check this out. I've got a Post-it note here. There's my sticky side down there. I'm going to just stamp here on the bottom of it, and we're going to trim this out. And the way I want to do that is I'm going to cut at the bottom, I'm going to cut just a little slit right to there. I'm now going to cut this out. This is going to create a great mask. I want to cut right to the edge of the little envelope. We're going to cut that out all the way. All right, so you can see I've got that all cut out, but that little cut that I have in there is going to cause me a little bit of a problem. So I've got just a tiny little piece of Scotch tape so that I can put that together, but I have this sticky, whoops, let's try that again, there we go. But that's going to allow me to kind of keep that together as I work. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to start with the non-sticky side up here at the top, and just kind of get it lined up just like so. I'm now going to come in with the Tangerine Tango and that little tiny heart that comes in this stamp set. And now I can decorate up, just super cute. I can kind of decorate up this envelope, but I can mask off the edges so that I get a really nice, cute little stamped envelope. So when I remove this, cute, cute, right? I'm going to repeat that with the Melon Mambo. And in the Melon Mambo, I'm going to stamp Rich Razzleberry hearts. So it'll just be these two, or we're going to do the little tie version. At this point, once we have that other one done, we're now going to cut out our envelopes, keeping that white line that you're going to have all the way around. I'm keeping it very thin so it kind of matches the pattern of the envelope itself. So let's go ahead. We're going to get all these cut out, and then we can keep on going. All right, so I've got those all cut out. Let me set these off to the side while we work with our flashcard piece. I'm going to come in with the Scallop Trim Border Punch, and we're just going to do a quick border down the side. I'm doing this in advance because we're going to be cutting it awfully thin. So I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Trimmer, and let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to put this into my paper cutter so that I've got my flat edge here, and we're going to cut this at 1 3/4 of an inch. So you can see when I trim that off, it's very, very small, but that's okay. While we've got this here, we're now going to cut these pieces down to 1 1/4 inch. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and yes, we're going to need to get that last one at, woo, come here, there we go, 4. So this is what's going to be our layering pieces for our envelopes. All right, I've put some adhesive along that little scallop. You can see it's just a tiny bit long, obviously. So I'm just going to come in with my paper snips and we can cut off the extra. So that's going to give me my nice little scallop there. Now, I want to come in and do a little work on the two solid colored envelopes. I have got 14 inches of some baker's twine. This one's in the crushed curry. And we're just going to, let me share a little trick with you on this one. Well, let me get that out of my way. When we work with this baker's twine, I'm kind of trying to give it that, I don't know, kind of a postage feel. So I'm going to give that just a little twist in the back, but I want it to hold in place. So let me show you my little trick that I discovered, because as I was working with it, I fought and fought. I'm like, you know, if I had just taped it on the back. So if you'll just kind of hold it in place and get that tape on there, you're going to be much happier as you go to tie it in the front. And what I found is I can just tuck the tails of my baker's twine underneath, and then I can just tie it in a bow. And I've given you plenty of extra, so you're not going to be fighting. It's not going to be too small for you to work with. We'll just give this a quick tie. And of course, you're going to repeat this on the Tangerine Tango envelope as well. All right, so to attach the ones with the bows, I'm just going to put some snail adhesive on my little Tempting Turquoise piece. And it's a tight fit on there. We're going to press that down. I'm going to bring in a Melon Mambo ink pad. Good wishes your way. And as you know, we need the Stampin' mat underneath this because this is a photopolymer set. Just gives a better stamped image that way. Good wishes your way. Now let's come back in with the Tangerine Tango and that little heart. Ooh, looks like I got a little heavy-handed there. We're just going to put a few little scrolling hearts there. Now we're ready to adhere our little finished hearts or finished envelopes onto our card. Now I have some snail adhesive on the back of these, but I'm not going to give them a press just yet. I want to make sure I have plenty of space to get these lined up where I want. So let's see, we're going to put this, oh yeah, see that needs to come way over. So I never press anything down until I'm sure that it's where I want it, because I do like to be able to play. So we're going to get our last one on here, get these lined up, and we'll be good to go. All right, I'm happy with that placement, so I can go ahead and give those a press. And guys, there we have it, a card in a flash. Was that a fantastic card or what? I love how it came out. I just love those little tied up envelopes. So cute. Now listen, if you need to get your hands on the lovely, amazing You stamp set, you can find that at simplysimplestamping.com. I've got an online order button up in the upper left-hand corner of my website. Click it, order the products that you need. We'll have it shipped out and you'll be creating in no time. Now listen, if you also love the idea of flashcards, but you don't want to do any of the cutting, you just want to get to the fun part, you can also get flashcards to go. This is where I have everything cut, scored, envelopes, the flashcard pieces, the flashcard 2.0 pieces, everything you need to create 40 cards. You can find that at simplysimplestamping.com as well. There is up in the menu bar, you're going to see flashcards to go. Click it. I've got 4 different color families that you can choose from, or you can buy the entire set, all of them, and I'm even going to save you some money if you go that route. So check that out at simplysimplestamping.com. Thanks so much for tuning into the video today. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.